beef serious, do you start flattening? Experts on everything, masters, I'm done. Say I'm done forever. Yeah, back tomorrow by one. Oh, yeah.
What's up, everyone? I'm Draper, and today we're going to talk about why I fucking hate John. So as the two of you know in the stream right now, that I was monetized before, and I got an email the other day saying that I was demonetized because a reviewer didn't like my content. So I believe that reviewer was Stuttering John, and I think that he took my channel down. And you know, you don't make a lot of money doing YouTube when you're new, obviously, but yeah, so I was making a decent amount of money for being a new YouTuber, and then you see it goes away when some dickhead fucking, you know, takes it away from you. So these are the reasons why I hate John. He's a piece of garbage, and he's a drunk, and he lies and says that he's not a drunk. He thinks that college makes him smart, but it clearly does not. I hope this sounds good. I'm not used to being on this end. I'm used to watching streams, so this seems a bit fucking strange to me. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of cover why I hate him. Everyone who's ever worked with him thinks he's a piece of fucking garbage, scumbag. He can't get people to stay a part of his show for longer than, you know, a week, and then they fucking turn on him because he's a piece of shit. And he seems to think that he's a great guy. He's here to help people. We all know that that's not true, and I'm here to expose him. After, like, I didn't really hate him. I don't really hate anyone in this world. But when you fuck with me for what everyone is already doing anyway, and maybe the content didn't have enough, you know, audio from my end, but everybody's doing it. So, you know, he attacked me. Now the vendetta is personal against me and him. So, again, I can't stand him anymore, more than I already hated him before. So, I have clips from the past week of John and some of his idiocies, and we'll go over some of those. As you can see, the super tips are up now, and fuck if I didn't have a nightmare of a time trying to figure out how to add this shit to the screen. So I was planning on doing it at 6:30, and then I just literally lost my fucking mind trying to figure out how to put super tips on the screen. So if you want to donate, please do. It's not like, you know, a huge deal. If you don't, also, I do have a Patreon. If you want to, you know, some of my videos are going to, instead of putting them up on YouTube for free, I'm going to put them on Patreon, and hopefully, you know, yes, everyone in the Dabbleverse is retarded, by the way. So, and I'm not saying that I'm not, I'm clearly am. That's why I'm here. So yes, let's get into some of these videos. I kind of clipped this out of shit that I thought was interesting, and then I'll chat about it and check out the super tips, and, you know, check in on the chat, even though I'm sure it's going to be brutal. So let's do it.
The soles of my shoes, and I almost took another pratfall.
Would have been such a shame if he fucking hurt himself more.
I leaned back and I hit my hand against the wall, and I hurt my wrist. Now, then I'm going, where did the water come from? And now I realize it's right underneath my feet. I'm telling you, just like I told you, there was at the bar the other day. And the guy said, he goes,
he's at the bar the other day.
I have the 24-inch tile too. He goes, if there's water, man, you clean that shit up immediately. That you will fall. And I have my doctor's appointment tomorrow. I
hope he fucking really hurt himself even more. And I don't wish that on anybody, but, you know, it couldn't happen to a better guy that he fucking hurts himself once and then almost hurts himself again. It's fucking beautiful.
Anything up. Jesus, right here. Oh, and I only had one beer.
We know that's a fucking lie.
You see, this shit is slippery. It's like ice. Any water. Note to self, the next time you get up, be very careful.
Like, okay, so people strike. Generally, John was striking a lot of people,
Me,
or maybe he was being, or maybe his people were striking people, but he was pick and choosing who was violating his rights. He didn't want to strike Kevin, but he wanted to strike TSN, or he thought that Karmic was going to strike him for him watching a Karmic clip, and he said something to the effect of, "I didn't know he was that kind of guy."
It's
What does
not
that mean?
it's not about using his content. It's about who's trashing me.
that's exactly right. I say what you want about Keanu. I don't really like her or hate her, but she is right. Anybody that trashes John, he is gonna take his vengeance out on you in any way he can. So, we'll get into the lawsuit stuff in a little bit, but I hope he fucking goes there and they shit right on his fucking forehead and he doesn't win a fucking penny, because he doesn't, quite frankly, he doesn't deserve any money. He's a piece of shit. He's never worked for anything in his life. It's been basically given to him, even though he thinks he's pure talent, which is fucking insane. So let's keep going.
Oh, really, Keanu? Really? Let's analyze this completely idiotic statement. I didn't give it enough time yesterday. Oh, really? So I only strike people who make fun of me. So why haven't I struck you? Why haven't I struck Gino? Oh.
It's coming, guys. Get ready. But you guys have transformative content, so you should be fine. But, he will strike you and fuck with you. Don't worry.
You don't have an answer for that, do you?
It's coming.
Oh, you're trying to be funny? Oh, I see. You were trying to be fun. Here, let's see the comedy stylings of a sex worker.
It's not about using his content. It's about who's trashing
He's here to love people. He's here to love people. The comedy stylings of a sex worker is what he says.
me.
Oh, really? Really, Keanu? That's what you believe? That's not what you believed when you're on my show every night.
It's
What does
not
that mean?
about about using his content. It's about who's trashing me.
So who's trashing you?
Yeah, right. It's
And
like
when it comes to my special, like,
Yeah, oh, really,
Like,
Keanu? Really? Really? So now you know me,
the only
huh?
problem that I
Yeah, that's what it is, right, Keanu?
I have to interrupt this for a second because somebody is absolutely hilarious. I hope I do this right. Let's do it, bro. That was a super tip, I guess a chat version, and they want to rub our sticks together. So let's do it, man. If that's what it takes, let's do it.
Really? Holy shit. What a fucking crunt. Ashley Cummings, you warned me, and you were right. You were 100% right. What a backstabbing bitch. No, Keanu. No, I don't. Look, I strike people when they're violating my cop.
Someone in the chat, did you hear that super tip by any chance? I am a bit retarded, so oh shit. Well, we'll try it in a second.
Be right. End of story. Your show, Keanu, you don't really play clips of me, do you? You don't play clips that are behind my paywall, that are private, that are marked private. According to federal law, that means they're copyrighted, you dumb idiot. I strike to protect my copyright, Keanu, and
Yeah, you do.
all of those
Your content sucks a living dick. So protect away, pal. It is fucking horrible.
times that you sat and you complained, oh yeah, these assholes, they released my pictures of my OnlyFans. They released my pictures without my consent.
If you release anything of John's, he will try to make you lose your fucking job. So the comparison is fucking crazy that he's saying anything about fucking, that's her private shit. I mean, of course it was on the internet, but she doesn't want it given away for free, of course. And so John would lose his fucking mind if that happened to him and attack you with as much as he possibly could. Let's keep going. Oh, everybody loves the elephant.
What say you now, Keanu? So in other words, when they did that to you, it was wrong. But when they violate my copyright, when they violate my rights, that's okay. Oh my God. You're a lot dumber than I thought. Now I don't even believe that you have a college degree.
Oh, well,
I really don't.
Degree makes you smart.
And
so
if you do, it's got to
we all
be
know
some
that.
shit college like Lady K went to. Schlock Point or whatever that is.
John was a fucking.
Because I don't really believe that you, because you are really stupid. You're such a scumbag. Should be embarrassed.
Yeah, she's a scumbag. Let's try that super tip one more time. Let me see. I'm curious to see if I can get this to work. Fuck, man. I don't know what I'm doing. If you want to send this hilarious person said, "You're kind of cute. Want to rub our sticks together and see if we could start a fire." I think that's fucking hilarious. Whoever sent that. So, unfortunately, I don't know how to do. I got to watch more of the super tip from Melton to figure out how to get the audio ones to play. Because yes, I'm a retard.
But then again, you and your mom are Eskimo sisters. Hold the presses. Breaking news. Keanu and Michelangelo, whatever her name is, they both had sex with the
That's a
same
good
guy.
one too. Sword fight night.
Oh,
That might be in my new screen.
the damage. But she acts as if it's normal. Oh, yeah, that's what we do in South Carolina.
John, you would fuck her and her mom in no time at all. So who the fuck are we kidding? One drunk night, you'd try to bang them both probably. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay, Keanu.
And if there was a problem, like if we were wrong, then YouTube should have reversed it because they reversed ours 35 times if it wasn't a copyright violation. So,
like I said, the only reason why, which I knew, like I said, but you people don't seem to know that I'm a genius. The reason why
You've told us
Mensa
10,000
Math
times that you're a genius.
did not
know.
counter it is the same reason that Lardif didn't counter mine. Because he's too much of a pussy boy to fucking reveal his name. That's the only reason.
John, people can't reveal their names. Like, what do you mean, dude?
He's a pussy boy. I don't mean that derogatory, Mr.
Yes,
Math. You know, I get it. You know, judging by this Dabbleverse, I completely understand.
Then why fucking say he's a pussy?
So I don't really mean it like you think I mean it.
Did you dispute the strike, Mensa Math?
See, okay, so here's the thing. The reason I got taken out is because I did not dispute it. And the reason I didn't dispute it is because, all right, so when you dispute a strike, you have to like give up like your name, your phone number, your email.
When you like,
and you know, when you give that stuff up in the Dabbleverse, you know what happens. See?
Exactly.
Does that go? I've never experienced it. Does that go to the other party, or does that go?
The most interesting thing about the Dabbleverse is there will be, like, let's say we have 500 people that like you. There will be 3 that don't, and those people will fuck with you consistently. Like, you know, most of the people who watch my content are fucking amazing. They'll, you know, comment my videos and say like amazing things. Like it's great. And then there'll be that one piece of garbage that says something, and that's the one that you remember. It's fucking incredible. But my point is like, this guy's right. Most people would probably support him in going after whoever he's talking about here. I think it's Shuley. I'm not real sure. But like, there'll be that one guy that will fuck with him.
To YouTube?
I think it goes to them because they have to.
Thank you, Mensa Math. Thank you. Again, the Duke knew exactly why. And again, the Duke is correct.
Genius. Yeah, of course.
And yes, Debbie Dummy, yes, you get their counter. You get their name, address, phone number, everything.
Phone number.
So please, if you don't know, Debbie, if you don't know, don't act like you know. Okay?
Okay.
Don't act like you know. Because you don't. I know. But I'm smart. I'm smart. I can run things. Skull.
Skull.
So,
yeah.
you know, I just played it on the live stream. I talked over the entire thing. Like, Shuli came out and said that I just like played his special. And like, I didn't say anything. I just played it. That's what they said. That's not what happened, though.
Was it the whole thing that you played, or just a piece of it, or?
Oh no, we watched the whole thing, and we made fun of the whole thing.
Okay. Now that the issue.
Oh,
fucking doggo.
Kadumbo here. She's gonna get it. Inspector Clouseau. She's gonna get to the real nitty gritty now. Okay, I got it now. Jesus Christ, look at that haircut.
Issue with this is when you're a stand-up
John talking about someone's haircut is priceless.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. They send people to record Stuttering John at his stand-up shows.
Thank you, men.
I don't know this men's or math guy that well. I don't know much about this cat. Is he a fan? He's a fan of Stuttering John. Can somebody in the chat tell me, is that guy a fan of Stuttering? He likes Stuttering John. He's the one.
It's math. Boom. I can't do two thumbs. Boom. I can't do it. Thank you, Mensa Math. Shitware. They send people to record my act.
I think it's kind of fucked up to go and record anyone's act and then put it on YouTube and review it. That's kind of fun. Unless it's Chad. Chad kind of deserves it because he is kind of a piece of shit too. I don't hate Chad. He's just a piece of shit.
All the time. And they play it. Just like Lady K. So much so that there are people in the audience, not a lot, thank God that the Dabbleverse is not that big, but there are people in a audience that will know my jokes that I wrote. And by the way, any comic will tell you, it's, to write an act, that's, a whole hour-long act, that's going to take time. And it's going to
I've never seen Stuttering John live, but by all accounts, he's had the same act for fucking 20 years. So, he wrote an act 20 years ago and still does the same thing. Try some new shit, John. Try some new content.
Take creativity. And these guys, Shitware decides.
Duke of the future.
He's just going to play it. Yeah, they'll talk a little bit. But then Lady K and all these assholes, if I wanted my comedy shows out there, I'd put it on a special.
Please do it. We'll get a fundraiser going and we won't give him the money, but we'll pay to have his fucking comedy special put out because, man, would that be fucking phenomenal.
But they feel it's okay. Zero accountability.
Me, hit me up.
For creators. I create content, dipshits. I was talking to Ava.
All right, here's the next
and she was laughing. I'm like,
fucking stupid shirt.
What are you laughing about, Ava? Is Dan from Nice Podcast stupid here? She always for some reason, she loves to laugh at him. And she said no.
She loves to laugh at him. That's your boy, man. What are you talking about? That's your fucking boy. How are you letting her laugh at him?
She's just watching Keanu saying that the reason why I couldn't be a sex worker is because I was never hot enough.
Well, you're definitely sassy enough the way you're moving there, and you're an ugly man. We'll get to that in a minute.
Now listen, Keanu, you dumb fucking lunatic. Now, when it comes to beautiful women, you're a 5. You're average. You are average. You're a 2x4. with
What
nipples.
does that mean?
Okay? You're average. That's why you got the bandana boy, Gino. If you were really smoking hot, Keanu.
Somebody in the chat just made another pretty good point here. Where the fuck is his ears at? His ears are non-existent. Wow.
Do you think you would have this broke as a husband? I don't think so. Thank you, Cracker Bob.
No,
You're
there they
welcome.
are.
You're average at best.
You'd fuck her in literally a second and a half. It's unreal that you are talking like this when you would have fucked. Why would you try to bring her home, John?
Stop thinking that you're anything better. And that's why you could only do shit like OnlyFans.
Here we go again.
That's why the real beautiful girls will be in Playboy.
Yeah, Playboy.
You know,
Playboy doesn't. It's really non-existent anymore. There's porn at your fingertips constantly. Who's looking at Playboy?
Penthouse, Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
Now,
Sports
Keanu,
Illustrated.
I was in Playgirl. Oh, you didn't know?
He was in Playgirl. Someone dig that shit up. What are we waiting for?
Not
Post that
showing
on
my
OnlyFans, you
privates like you, but they did a whole article on the Duke. I was also in Penthouse.
Oh, he did an article. I'm sorry.
Again, not showing my privates. Capiche?
Unfortunately, because we would have had a
Has scored
field
a
day with that
lot
shit,
of
you dickhead.
hot ladies pee on you. In my heyday, I mean, I was GQ. You're low IQ. Ay, 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 ay. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe it. Now, listen, I'm wearing this shirt because it rains out here. I don't even know if I can get this thing off.
John.
Because it's all over the cast here.
Oh, hurt yourself. Please hurt yourself.
I don't know. This will be a feat for the ages. Hitman Dan gave me his dad's, like some shirts.
You're a millionaire. Why are you taking a dead guy's shirt? Isn't that that's a little bit strange? You're a self-proclaimed millionaire, and you have to take shirts from a dead guy.
No, unfortunately, his dad passed away. I loved his dad,
but you'll take free shit.
And he gave me some of his shirts, and it was raining. I had one in the trunk. I had to get cat food. Oh yeah, for my dead cats, and I had to. So I was like, I'll put on a shirt. Hold on, because this is going to be embarrassing. Let me take me off.
You're way past that.
Let's go. But I thought it was hysterical that Keanu has such this high opinion of herself. And I use high to explain it. But it's amazing. She actually believes she's hot.
You believe you're hot, you fucking dumb dick. You just got done telling us how hot you were. Let her believe it, you scumbag. You didn't hate her a month ago.
Keanu, the only reason you won the Dookie was because you were what I thought was a friend. Else I would have gave it to Ashley Cummings. Because no offense, Ashley Cummings is way hotter than you.
Yeah.
You're not that hot.
Well,
and you're not funny. Stop with the delusion.
This is one of those cases where you spot it, you got it. Because, you know, he clearly thinks that he's good looking and he's funny and he's none of those things. So you spot it, you got it, Johnny boy.
And your mother and you had sex with the same guy.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard it.
Bless your heart. Now, the other thing is...
See how cunty he is when he fucking... Sometimes when he looks at the camera, you just want to reach through and just punch him right in the fucking chin.
I did really get bad news. I'm going to need surgery.
Oh, no.
As great as the doctor said that, you know, the wrist was set, apparently the hand is starting to come down.
Oh, well, I thought you stretched it out because you're
making the
so
shattered bones a little bit more, you know, pulling apart.
Oh. I'm
So I'll be having surgery early
Oh.
next week.
God.
The Duke.
We're all
And the
feeling
surgery is
for you.
going to be like 30 G's. So if
Oh,
you want to
no.
donate to my surgery,
If I can ask you, I know most of the people here hate fucking John, so they're probably not going to donate, and I've been guilty of this in the past few weeks of giving him $1.99 super chats. I'm not going to say don't do it, but read between the lines.
yeah. I mean, everybody else grifts. So here, let me do a grift here.
You've been grifting for 30 years, you dickhead.
All right. Yeah, donate to the Duke surgery because it's, you know, it's going to cost a lot of money. They got to put a rod in me. Not the first time I had a
Hopefully they
rod
put it
in
in your
me,
fucking
but they're
mouth.
going to put the rod in me, and then I got to get a titanium plate.
Oh, no.
All because
You're a
I
cunt.
bought a brand new house, and these tiles.
Look at this.
As soon as they get
fucking
wet,
dickhead. It's the house's fault. But it's a humble brag, really. He bought a new house. Actually, mommy bought you a new house, motherfucker. It wasn't you.
it's like ice skating. Yeah, I know. Don't correct me on.
The only justice that we will all get would be he gets this surgery, forgets about the floor, slips and falls again, and either breaks the same wrist or breaks the other wrist. Then we all win. Then there's no way he can hide that shit. That will be a loss.
Don't correct me on capitalizations right now. Okay? I'm typing with one hand. As I normally do. I mean, it's so funny. I was talking to the doctor, and you know, and
just two doctors talking.
And then he's like, wait. So you were a you know, I forget what I was talking about being a school teacher. It's like, oh, you taught school too?
I'm gonna flip this table over.
I go, yeah. He goes, what subject?
I've done it all. I've done a little bit of everything. I was a truck driver, school teacher, actor, lawyer. Well, not a lawyer. I'm about to get my license, practice law. I graduated college. I'll tell you about it for hours if you want. What else? What else do you want to know? I've done everything.
I go science, drama, algebra. He goes,
I've done everything. I'm good at nothing.
Holy shit, dude. I know. I'm the Duke.
Oh, he's
all right, Ava. Is that not a good-looking man?
That is not a good-looking man. I'm sorry. I mean, call me a fruit, but that is not a good-looking man. He is a goofy-looking motherfucker. He is not good-looking in any way. There are times in Stern days where he was, halfway decent, but he's not a good-looking man by any stretch of the means. So that's horseshit. And she's about to kiss his dick.
Like, there's the long-haired Duke.
Only people that
at the young age of 28. Now, Keanu, this is so it looks like I'm going to Rochester.
Last clip, everyone.
I mean, I never wanted to go there. It's not anywhere. I don't know. Is Rochester on anybody's vacation?
This spiel that he goes through here is so fucking funny and brilliant. I never been to Rochester. Like, you'll see.
List. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know. I've been to Aruba, Jamaica, Bahamas, Jumbie Bay, Antigua.
I would love to know who paid for these vacations or trips because we all know that it wasn't this piece of garbage.
Hawaii. I don't know. Denmark, Norway, Sweden, England.
Yep. Did he cut his fingernails? I can't tell.
I don't know.
That Nirvana.
Dominican Republic.
Had seen better days.
I don't know. I never. Rochester was never on my vacation list. Am I missing something? School!
So I know we're all thinking the same thing. I hope the judge calls John a piece of garbage in front of the entire courtroom. I'm not exactly sure how this proceeding is going to go, but I really hope that the judge just shits all over John. And I hope his attorney doesn't show up and he loses. And, say what you want about Carl and Shuley, I've been a fan at times and I've not been a fan at times of both of them. Right now, I'm kind of, it is what it is. But I really don't want John to win this.
A lot of these places. Now, Rochester, I don't really know much about.
Yeah, I know much about.
But, this fucking, I guess the lawyer wants me to go to Rochester. Well, I guess he wants to meet me in person. Is this like a personal appearance?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a fee for this?
Nobody's giving you a fee anymore after the Rodney fiasco. No one.
Hold on. Am I getting paid to be in? Wait. What just happened? But I know he's a big Stern fan. So does he want me to? Does he want to meet me?
No one does.
I mean, can't we do it in Manhattan? I mean, I don't know. You could always come in.
No, John, they want to go to Rochester because there's a chance you won't show up because you're a cheap scumbag. So they brought it there hoping that you don't show up and this whole nightmare will be over. But you're too much.
Danny, if you want, just come to my house here and Kid Coral will fucking nosh. We'll have a year though. I like those Cajun gyros. Oh.
Imagine being a scumbag that has to sue people because you can't get work. That's your only way of, survival is to sue people, lie about your pensions, and be a so-called school teacher. That's his only way to survive rather than working a real job. He tried to work a real job. He couldn't handle it.
They're amazing. I love the gyro. See, I know you people call it a gyro. Now, I don't know if Mr. Savalos is Greek. I can only assume, but if he is, I think, Savalos, usually that's kind of a Greek name. I don't know. Right? I know that Melendez is a Swedish name.
Ugh.
But I will tell you, I think Savalos might be Greek. So we'll have some gyro, we'll have some shawarma. I'll order in if you want to meet me that bad. But if not, okay.
He'll order in, but you're paying for it, lawyer, because he ain't fucking paying for it.
Saturday morning at 6 a.m. on April 18th. It's good because I'm going to be in New York anyway, April 16th at the comic strip. And then April 17th, I'll be in Poughkeepsie. So I'll be working my way up now. Moonhead, I know you book comedy at the Carlson.
Together, these little trips or these couple of comedy shows that he's going to do combined, I bet you he makes $300. If anybody pays him more than that, they're losing their mind because everybody's going to just go to troll him. I mean, I know club owners don't care about that, but no one really wants to see this guy. Everyone fucking hates him for good reason.
Now, Vinny, I know we got our problems in the past. And I know that big fat head of yours spends a lot of vacation time up Lady K's ass. But if you want, maybe book me at comedy at the Carlson on April 18th. This way, it's not a wasted trip for me. Then I could do a show April 18th in Rochester. I can kill two birds with one stone. I make my personal appearance. Get to meet Mr. Savalos.
I'm breaking the golden rule of not reading the chat, but someone in the chat said reading between the lines, it's over. His lawyer already told him that it's going to be free, and Stuttering John knows it's done. I hope that that's true. I haven't really been following the entire, the case of him suing Shuley and Carl, but I really hope that that's true. I hope it's done. I hope he goes there and is embarrassed, you know. And I hope Tukey goes again and reports on it. It would be fucking beautiful.
Maybe sign an autograph or two. And then,
did he just say sign an autograph or two?
And then I'll do a comedy show. I'll stay there.
This is where it gets cunty.
I'll do some golf, tennis, pickleball.
He'll do some golf.
And then on that Saturday night, April 18th, I'm free. I could do a show. And if it's not comedy at the Carlson, there's got to be another comedy club, right? Isn't Rochester a big city?
Yeah, it is.
No, I've been to Copenhagen, Los Angeles. Been to London.
Here we go again. You're gonna do this fucking bit again? We got it, dude. You've been all over.
I've never been to Rochester.
Oh God.
I don't think, but
Stuttering John, he's a genius.
I'm not disparaging it. I just never been there. So if there's another comedy club, if Mr. Moonhead, or shall I say Mr. Head, doesn't want me to be at the comedy at the Carlson, and maybe we can do like a local bar there. And Shitway, since you're gonna be there, then I'll tell you what. You
wait for it.
I'll tell you what. $50.
Oh.
If you pay me $50, I'll let you open for me.
Now that is interesting that you bring that up, John. He did this before to a regular on the Howard Stern show, a guy by the name of Melrose Larry Green. He charged Melrose Larry Green to open for him. And this was, I don't know, 30 years ago. There's nothing more fucked up than that. I don't know much about Melrose Larry Green's history. It is in one of my many Stuttering John hatred videos where he charges Melrose Larry Green to open for him. But like the audacity to do that when John wasn't funny, and then to charge a guy to go up and that guy not be funny, that show must have been brutally bad. And then probably Artie had to go up and do 45.
All right. So Shitway, since you're gonna be there, you pay me $50, and I'll let you open for me there at comedy at the Carlson, or wherever else. I gotta get my agent on this, because I don't know what.
Who raise your hand if you think this fucking dickhead has an agent? How much is that guy getting? He's getting super tip money.
That's the only comedy club I can think in Rochester. Shit, where if you pay me $50, then I'll let you open. Well, then you could open for me there. And Lady K, you can pay me $100. I'll let the Isotopes, be the backup band for me. How about
who's the opening band? They're the backup band. Who's opening?
How about that?
Oh, sorry.
The soles of my shoes.
Oh,
and I almost took another pratfall.
That was it, guys.
And
yes, it was. Well, I said 45. We almost hit 40. I want to thank you guys for watching my first live stream. I'm sure it wasn't what I wanted it to be, but hey, listen, we'll get there. I would like to try this fucking super tip one more time. I'm sure people are gonna bounce, but fuck, man, I wish I knew how to play this. It's pretty funny. Fuck, man. I can hear it in my headphones, but I guess I'm not sure if anybody can hear that. Well, anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. Quick 40 minutes. I'm probably going to do this a little more. I got some feedback from some other YouTubers that said, do some more transformative stuff, like, obviously like live streaming. So I'm going to try to do that. Hopefully, we'll get a little better at this. I kind of like doing this. I hate John that much. So, maybe like a week in review of John being a complete fool, and hopefully we can get him to go away. that would ruin my channel, but you know, life goes on. I hate this motherfucker that much now for fucking with people who are, you know, everyone's doing it. So he's just going to attack everyone apparently. So thank you guys for watching again. And, you know, we'll get better at this as we go. You know, a little bit of nerves in the beginning. I kind of like logged on and then was like, oh fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. And I logged off real quick. So, you know, we'll work it out. And thank you guys so much for watching. And, you know, everybody enjoy their Easter, stay safe. And, you know, supertip.gg/Draper exposes if you want to donate. There are some donation ways in my description on my YouTube channel. And if you want to get a Patreon, I'm going to do some similar content like this on Patreon. So that'll probably be uploaded a little more. And like I said earlier, not all, but most of my new videos are going to go into Patreon. It's just a $3 tier. You'll get a free, I think 7 days. So hop on there, give that a whirl. And thank you guys for watching. And again, have a happy Easter.